Have you ever seen a scandal so big it forced a college to rewrite its rules? Back in college, I wasn't the perfect student. I coasted through classes on minimum effort, did just enough to pass, and spent more time partying than studying. Somehow, that carried me all the way to my final year. I thought I could slide into graduation without much trouble, but two professors nearly destroyed my degree. By the time it was over, they were both gone, and the college had to create a brand new internet usage policy because of me. The first problem was a visiting lecturer. Let's call him Mr. Silva. He had ties to the local church, worked part-time as a pastor, and loved to throw his authority around. Students whispered about his behavior toward male students, but I didn't pay attention until one day he cornered me and made a physical pass. Shocked, I shoved him away. He apologized, claiming he misread the signs. I thought it was over, but I had a bad feeling it wouldn't be. The second was Ms. Rose, a new lecturer who graded harshly and loved belittling students. Out of nowhere, one classmate, Jessica, began earning impossibly high grades. Her work was weak, yet Rose marked her like she was brilliant. Then the truth came out. Rose and Jessica were sisters, still living in the same house. We confronted the dean, but she admitted she already knew. She had told them to keep it quiet, so rumors wouldn't spread. Even with blatant favoritism in front of her, she refused to act. Rose was untouchable, backed by the dean herself. At first, I ignored it, but when Rose failed me and my partner on a project we had poured our hearts into, while Jessica's lazy effort scored top marks, I snapped. Watching my partner cry convinced me something had to be done. I started writing satirical posts about Rose on a student social media group. They were vicious, but students loved them. The posts spread quickly and soon became a running joke in the department. Rose eventually found out. She stormed into the dean's office with Jessica in tears and printouts of my posts in hand. The dean summoned me immediately, accused me of slander, and threatened expulsion. I panicked until I demanded a class vote. To Rose's fury, the entire class, except Jessica, stood with me. They confirmed her grading was biased and unfair. The dean had no choice but to open a formal inquiry. Rose wasn't done. She pulled strings through the church, and soon I was facing the college president. Instead of focusing on her nepotism, he announced a new internet usage policy. No criticism of staff online, punishable by expulsion. Rose and the dean smugly told me the second it took effect, I was finished. That's when Silva reappeared. He caught me smoking weed on campus and tried to blackmail me. At first, I panicked. Then I realized he didn't know about the Rose situation or the new policy. That gave me an idea. Over email, I pretended to be scared and hesitant. I let him coax me, message after message, until his demands were written out in black and white. When I had enough, I organized everything into a neat file. When my disciplinary hearing finally came, everyone expected me to be expelled. Instead, I arrived early, handed the president the file of Silva's emails, and calmly asked how those fit under his new internet policy. I also made it clear that if this ever went public, it wouldn't just end Silva, it would drag down the college and the church, too. The president's tone changed instantly. My case disappeared. Silva's contract was terminated. He was expelled from his church, and his career was destroyed. The dean was dismissed quietly. Rose lost her job as well. Jessica kept her head down and finished her degree without special treatment. As for me, I walked away untouched. I even graduated with distinctions in the very subjects Silva and Rose once controlled. My reputation flipped overnight, from lazy troublemaker to the student who stood up to corrupt professors and won. And the college? They still have that internet usage policy, born from one messy fight between a student no one expected much from and two professors who thought they could abuse their power forever.